Hi everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. This is the Perch Rock Pale Ale. It's by Taproom craft beer and it's a 4.8% ABV Pale Ale in a 330ml can. Hi there, Taproom craft beer is just a brand. It's made by a contract brewer. Taproom craft beer is actually just a own make name from Home Bargains, which is where I got this from. I think I paid £1 for it. So just interested to see how much, how tasty a pale ale for £1 costs. It says it's you don't find out who it's brewed by. It just says it's brewed on the Mersey. Doesn't say too much about who it's brewed by, but there you go. It's a pale ale. It's an American style pale ale. You can tell that because it's got hops, Citra, Chinook and Eureka hops. Eureka is an interesting one. If it's used for bittering, which can be done, then it might be quite a bitter tasting pale ale. It might be quite nice. So our expectations are, with the Citra and the Chinook in there, Chinook, I'm expecting to be fruity, perhaps fairly tropical, and like I say, maybe that Eureka might bring through some nice bitter flavours. We'll wait to find out. Let's get this open, get it into a glass. Yeah, I've noticed Home Bargains doing quite a few of these tap rooms that obviously starts to bring their own range now. It's quite nice. There's a little resurgence, I think, of beers, and it's quite nice to see. It smells quite tropical, that. So that's poured golden. It is slightly hazy. It's a good 2-finger, quite a fluffy head. Not seeing a great deal of carbonation in there, but it's hazy. It's quite pale. It's probably got a light golden colour. Right, let's get those in there and see what it smells like. You can definitely smell the Citra and Chinook. It smells like American pale ale. It's got the citrus notes in there, getting a bit of orange, bit of lemon. Yeah, it's fruity but mild. Bit of floral in there as well, and maybe with the Citra there's a little bit of pininess. Just a little bit of pininess, which might add to that bitter note towards the end. So actually that smells quite nice. That's what it tastes like. Cheers everybody. Okay, it's not too bad. It's 4.8%, but it doesn't taste like 4.8%. It tastes quite light actually. Loads of fruity notes are there. It's definitely fruity, citrus. Getting some tropical notes through as well. Bit peachy. Definitely get some grapefruit, but a little bit of peach perhaps. Yeah. I mean that's it. To be fair, it's not massively complex. It's fruity, citrus. Get a little bit of orange, a little bit of lemon that we got on the nose coming through. As a swallow, you're getting that grapefruit bitterness at the back of my throat. A little bit of peach, tiny little mild peachiness. It's sweet. It's just quite thin. You know, it's not a lot at all in the mouth. It's a very, very, very light mouthfeel. And I am getting that very dry finish. On the nose it's relatively complex, you know, not massively complex, but taste wise it's just very thin, very watery. That bitterness is starting to come through, which I'm guessing is kind of from the pineness. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's difficult. I think I bought this for £1, and I suppose you got to look at it from that perspective. You know, if you buy something 330ml for £1, there can't be a lot of profit in it. So something's got to go sometimes. I don't think they've used those Eureka hops for bittering. I think it's just part of the mix. It's a shame. If that was if that had a little bit more mouthfeel to it, that would be a much better drink. But it is what it is. You know, if you're on a budget and you want to try, you know, you kind of first steps into craft beer market, it's okay. I've paid, I will admit, I've paid more than £1 for 330ml cans of pale ale. It's tasted worse than this. The bitterness isn't lasting. The flavours at all in the mouth just aren't lasting now at all. They're just disappearing. And to be honest with you, you can see how much I've had to drink of that to try and get the taste out of it, and it's just not coming through at all. On the nose, that started off really well, and I have to say the first couple of sips started off very well, but the bitterness is lasting, but the rest of the flavours in the mouth are just watery, just going now. It is like they've made a pale ale, and they've made a batch of it, and it's made however many, I don't know, let's say it's made 100 gallons, and they've watered it down to make 130 gallons. I don't know, it does have that feel of a drink that's been watered down. Like I say, on the nose, and the first few sips, that was okay. I actually thought I was going to score moderately highly. Now, yeah, you know what? For the price, I paid £1. If you want those sorts of flavours in a drink, they're there. Score-wise, though, I've got to be honest and score it 4.5 out of 10. Sorry, home bargains. I can't score it any more than that. So, sorry, Taproom, Perch Rock Pale, 4.5 out of 10. Cheers, everybody.